Alright, just a few more side quests and then we can go back to the main quest, I guess. Anyways, just randomly clicked on the video. Name's Ian. Playing Harvestella for the first time. Slowly making our way through all these side quests. So I think what we're gonna do, last time, we spent a lot of time, talking to people. We're gonna try and keep polishing those off. We've got email to talk to, we've got Cres. These ones we're waiting for, but honestly the next time we go to sleep, these will probably show up as well. So we're just gonna start there. It's 9:30. All of the farm work has been done. Yes. The inventory is good. So we're just gonna set off and start talking to people. I would rather knock out as many of these as possible and then do as much main quest as possible before the next side quest, than have like a bunch of side quests lingering over us at the end. So first things first, we say hello to Cres. We have 5,000 Grilla. I am actively going to be working to expand my farm now, because doing that will allow for us to complete the fairy quest faster, which leads to more money, I guess. Okay, what the heck is going on with Sad Cres? Cres, do you have a minute? When did you get here? I don't remember sending a letter. Dim asked me to stop by. I just can't get over her brother's name being Dim. Oh, so that's why. I've just been looking through my parents' research, and she's sleepy. How many nights have you stayed up? Very astute of you. I think it's been a few days since I got any sleep, but I'm racing against the clock here, you know that, right? I've spent all this time reading through the research my parents left behind, and I haven't found a single thing. Why can't I find anything? Do you mind if I take a look? It's too early to be reading coherently out loud, so I just trip over all my words. Sure, why not? I'm not having much luck on my own. Lend me a hand. If we combine our efforts, then we should be able to read through every shred of research in the clinic. You help Cres. I think we're like after this, like 1 point away from finishing her quest, so now none of us can find a single thing. Not like I expected we'd find anything anyway. You can't give up now. We're starting the morning out on a heavy storyline. This must have been how my dad felt all those years ago. He fought and he fought, but it was never enough. I guess doctors can't cure everything. Except for the glinting item there. Ian, did you find something? That's their diary, isn't it? It must have gotten mixed in with the rest of the research, but this is the time for light reading. We've got to find some clues. But what if a clue is inside? You're only saying that because you want to read it. Suit yourself, I could do with a break anyway. Her mind was changed so quickly, so efficiently. It looks like they started writing this all before Dim and I were born. Just your run-of-the-mill diary. Any clues inside? I'm afraid not. Looks like they were pretty diligent with keeping their work and personal life separate. Wait. What? They start writing about my mom's quiet diagnosis on this page. The typical diary entries start to noticeably thin out from here. This is what we've been looking for, to think they've kept writing this thing after my mom fell ill. Wait a second. My mom requested a change in medication. They went from searching for a cure to seeking relief for her symptoms. What does that mean? I think Dad never gave up on his research, but that's not the important part. I have to plug my phone in. What did he mean by relief? I'd never heard anything like that. Did they just stop looking for a cure? But a doctor is supposed to save lives. There's no way. Why would he do that? That's what I'm trying to work my head around. Try reading to the end. I read it to completion and couldn't find any mention as to why. The final page was written on the day my mom passed away. I'll never forget that day. Mom softly put a hand on mine and my brother's cheeks. She must have been in so much pain, but she was calm, like she was pretending nothing was wrong. Wait, is that why he did it? Did you remember something? He probably wanted Mom's final days to be peaceful, to keep Dim and I from being sad. Do you spend your life fighting against the pain until your dying breath? Or do you find a way to forget that pain and face your final moments in peace? Which is better, I wonder? To go without pain, there's nothing more painful than dying, or I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I think that's a personal choice we all have to come to. I think that's normal, even I don't know. There's something I need to do. Get some sleep? I'm going to go and speak with the patient's family. Should I go with you? It's my duty as a doctor, and it's something I have to do myself. I'll contact you if there are any developments. It might take some time before I find anything, so please be patient. Alright, okay, so there's 2 more quests left. Okay. So, next step. So the missing wife, they're at Heaven's Egg. Now we gotta go see Emo. If we make, if we don't get, if the rest of this doesn't take too long, then we can probably stop off at Heaven's Egg and help out that guy. And then honestly, like I said, we'll go to bed and there'll just be more quests. Okay. Like I'm going slightly the wrong way. But yeah, football season's back today. We've got some nice-ish fall weather. I mean, not fall by where I'm from standards, but high is 88, low is 66, so it's like substantially cooler than it has been the last few days. And we get to wake up with a relaxing farming sim that has deeply dramatic storylines built into it. And also, Stardew Valley later. Okay, Emo. What's going on here, girl? Oh, please. Oh, okay, I thought it was just gonna fade me in immediately, but... Alright, you came. Why are there so many people here? Honestly, I don't know. Everyone needed a break. Oh, hey, Hein. Hello, Princess Emo, and to you too. They need a break from what? I need a break from my throat. I think you already know, but the Vigil is a festival held to mourn the lives of those we lost. It's not like any other festival we've had with all their pomp and revelry, but like any festival, it requires a lot of time to prepare, which can weigh down on the human spirit. Everyone looks like they normally do, happy and in high spirits, but deep down they wrestle with a great many things. This festival is gravely important to the people here, so a breather is required to ensure its success. That's understandable. I've sung quite a lot already today. I'll keep going if it will help give everyone their energy they need. That would be wonderful. It's been some time since I last heard you sing. You've got this, Emo. And so, Emo performs a song for all the patrons at the tavern. It's beautiful as always. That was amazing. I feel so spoiled getting to hear your voice so often in one day. Thank you so much. I know you're busy practicing for the vigil, which makes your performance now all the more splendid. Well, now we've heard Emo sing, I suppose it's time to call it a day. I agree, time to head home. We've got another full day of preparations ahead tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing you again at the vigil. An old fishing friend of mine was killed by that monster, Lorelei. Please see him off and finally put his soul to rest. Of course, I will do my best for everyone. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you here, Emo. Chitola would certainly be a much darker place without you, but with your beautiful songs, we've been able to turn it all around. What? No, I didn't do anything. Speaking of which, I've been pondering. Why is it that Lorelei up and disappeared? That's actually a good point. Not to mention those bubbles of light that used to float over the sea, where'd those go? That's not what's important. What if it just got sick of picking us up and ran off somewhere? You're probably right. But at least that nasty beast out of our hair for now. Lorelei kept us from going out to sea for so long. Stop. It really did. What an awful creature, creating so much chaos on our doorstep. You're wrong. It's probably out there wreaking havoc on some poor soul as we speak. Gives me chills to think about it. Stop, please. You okay, Emo? She's gonna reveal all. You got it all wrong. You weren't being attacked. Everyone was protecting the sea. What are you talking about, Emo? Why do you look so sad? Lorelei wasn't evil. They just wanted to protect the sea. Well, hold up. I know you're a kind soul, but there's no need to stick up for Lorelei. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to tell you the truth. How can what you say be the truth? Lorelei was important to me. Please don't speak ill of them anymore. Calm down. You're starting to sound like you were Lorelei's friend or something. I know that's not what you mean. How would you feel if I was their friend? What? Pardon me for intruding. Oh, Ian, hi. You did your best, Emo. What's all this about, Hein? What do you know? What indeed? I think it's best that we allow Emo to speak for herself. I believe that should clear up any misconceptions, am I right? You're trying to tell me that Emo was Lorelei's friend all along? How could that be? Has Emo ever lied to us before? So this is how it's going to be, is it? Now, how to calm everyone down? Alright, enough's enough. Tavern's closed. But bartender, I'm sorry, but I'm calling it here. Time for everyone to go home. If you don't mind. Best to do as he says. Is she okay? She's in the back room resting. Today was a lot for her to deal with. I suggest you leave her be a while she gets her feelings in order. And not just her. I think the people of Chitola have some reflecting to do as well. You can leave it to me from here. I'll send you a letter if anything comes up. I know you must be worried about her, but there's nothing else for you to do. Let's go. Okay. So her and Cres are both pretty close to being finished there. And now, was it like noon in game? Exactly noon. We head to Heaven's Egg and start knocking out that quest. And then, honestly, we should go home because it's closer. I'm like, do we just rest or do we start trying to follow the unicorn side quest? Okay, first things first, finish Heaven's Egg. We'll see what time it is after that. Sprinkler sound just scared me, not gonna lie. Okay, so Heaven's Egg. He's probably like all the way deep inside, right? Or maybe not because he's a normal human. Like he doesn't fight. No, it's right here. Hello, sir. So this is Heaven's Egg. We've got to find her. I can't bear the thought of her being in a place like this all on her own. It won't be an easy search. There's no use whining about it before we even started. Let's start by looking for clues for now. Come on, let's keep going. Let me know if you find anything, no matter how small it might be. Deeper? Oh my god, this place is so fucking big. Okay, where did he go? No? Mutant vegetation. Like, did he go all the way into the laboratory? No, he's over there. Okay. I mean, we might as well kill the stuff while we're here just to get XP.
Well then, shall we begin?
And also loot. We are getting to the point where we're crafting a lot of stuff. Okay, keep going this way. Must have missed this the first time. Wheat seeds. I am pretty sure one of the quests I have for the farm is to plant more of those, so... Okay, he's on the ground. I thought he was going to be up in the air. Nothing here either. Maybe we'll find something if we keep going further on. That's all we can do for now. Yeah, you're right. If it was gonna be easy to find her, then she'd be back already. Wait, something's coming. Those monsters? Well, didn't the people get turned into monsters? Or they got turned into dragons. It's holding something, or there's something caught up on it? It's holding something. It's a scarf? No, it can't be. Why do you have that? That scarf belongs to Mora. You ate her, didn't you? Leave it to me. Fine, these monsters are all yours. Alright, hit them with some lightning. I feel like I haven't gotten a new spell for my character in a long time, so I've just been doing the same things over and over. Losing my voice. Come on, let's go back to Namiya. We found what we came for. We can't give up now. That doesn't mean she's dead. Maybe she's hiding somewhere. I ain't giving up, but I am done for today. Let's go back to Namiya. Oh, this is another one of those multi-part quests. If I'd been just a little faster, maybe I could have saved her. Alright. So. Oh, hello, Wind Elemental. Alright. So the next question is, how the heck do I get out of here? Because I do not remember. Well, loot ahead. We need to find what the heck are they called? A monolite? Okay. We are heading the right way. I keep thinking that these are those, but they're just, I don't know, levitation devices. Honestly, it's gonna be like perfect timing. Like by the time we get back to the farm, it'll be semi-late, and we can sleep and see if we get 1,000 more messages, or if it's just time to follow the unicorn. Alright, let's find this guy again. They're really good storylines. I wish they weave together a little bit more smoothly, so I'm not just constantly jogging around. Hello, sir. Thanks anyway, I appreciate you helping out a geezer like me. I know we only found Mora's scarf, but I'm really grateful for your help. I got a clue, so I'm gonna go see if anyone from the brigade will help with my search now. She's still out there. Cheers, you saying that makes me believe it too. I won't give up. You don't mind if I get a bit nostalgic, do ya? You see, before Mora disappeared, I was a rotten piece of work. I had no job, no prospects, a bum that sat around all day drinking and arguing. I find that hard to imagine. It finally took Mora's disappearance to give me the shake I needed and change my ways. I figured if I wised up, then she'd come running back with open arms. But this is how it ended up, what a joke. It wasn't until after she was gone that I finally realized how much I needed her. Find her and show her you changed. The way I see it, I finally got what I deserved, thinking I could carry on as I was doing whatever I bleeding well liked. Anyway, sorry for talking your ear off. I just wanted you to know where I was coming from. I'm off. I'll pick up the search for Mora again tomorrow. But I'm starving, so I'm going to the tavern for some food. Odd place to go since I don't drink anymore. Bro sobered up after his wife died instead of becoming more of an alcoholic. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Sorry to bother you, but I'd like to talk to you. Meet me at the observation deck. I'll be waiting. Oh, here we go. More little fetch quests. Okay, so we gotta go up here. I love that it just is very funny to me that the orphanage is built like on top of the observation deck, which is a cool idea for the kids, like the view and everything, but it's also a horrifying idea for the kids following multiple stories. I guess I should introduce myself first. My name's Mora. I'm Doral's wife, the man you were just talking to. A ghost. What are you doing here? I called you here to tell my side of the story. You see, I came back to Namiya some time ago. There's like 8 people in this town. He would have seen you. What do you mean? I've been staying at a friend's house ever since the monsters released us. Then the realization struck me, why should I go back to cleaning up after that good for nothing? You heard it yourself, that Doral's been a bum since early in our marriage. I seized upon the opportunity the moment arose, but I didn't expect him to clean up and change his ways the way he has. Nonetheless, it's too late to go back now, isn't it? I think the sooner the better. I know, I've been watching it from the shadows the whole time. I thought my heart was going to burst out of my chest when I heard you were going to Heaven's Egg. The thought never crossed my mind that the fool would do something so reckless for my sake. That's why I want to stop this silly charade and apologize to him. That's a good idea. Which brings me on to what I really called you over here for. Can you be an intermediary? I'm too scared to confront him on my own out of the blue. That's the real reason I want to talk to you. If I must. Thank you so much. Can I ask you to call him to the town entrance? I'll go ahead and meet you there. Okay, so he's at the tavern. Which, honestly, I haven't been to the tavern in the city in a while. Okay. Tavern. Oh, we're not even on the ground floor yet. Where the heck is it? I don't remember. Okay, here we go. Time to finish up another long quest. Excuse me, lady. It's kind of nice, though, to wake up in the morning and just start knocking out these little side quests. It feels like you started your day with momentum. Did you come for some grub, too? There's someone I'd like you to meet. An introduction. I don't know what you've got in store, but you haven't let me down so far. So who's this person you want to introduce me to? There she is. It's your wife! Surprise! Oops. Ah! I accidentally got too close to my phone and it woke up. Hello, Doral. Mora, but how? None of that matters. I'm so glad you're safe. I've missed you so much. Doral? Don't say anything and nod. Doral, look, I owe you an apology. Truth is, You don't have to say anything. I did wonder, but then I realized none of that mattered. Knowing you're alive is enough for me. Welcome home, Mora. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad this worked out for you both. You went and found my Mora. Can't thank you enough. I will never forget what you did for us as long as I live. You're being overdramatic. Oh, Mora, did you make up with your husband? I must say, I'll be sad to see you go. The house is going to be much quieter with you gone. Ah. What's she mean by that? Oh, do you mean he doesn't know yet? You know about how you've been staying at my house in secret this whole time. There goes Mora's plan. Oh my, did I just give the game away? Mora, what is she talking about? I'm sorry, Doral. So that's what's been going on. That explains why you're looking heavier than I remember. She's been fattening you up. Pardon? Where do you get off? You know you're the reason I left in the first place. You refuse to work, scratching your ass, drinking yourself stupid every day, a useless husband if ever there was one. All's well that ends well, question mark? I like to think a good bicker now and then is a sign of how close you are as a couple. I am livid, there's no way I'm going home now. I'll need a week, no, at least another month to recover. Splendid, then I'll catch up on the booze I missed out waiting for you. Aw, man, regression. Cheese. And radish seeds. Okay. Weird little quest. Alright, now. We return home. Honestly, probably prepare and then go to bed and see what, more side quests pop up here. And if nothing new pops up, then we'll follow Unicorn. Okay, so I want to keep Wise Man's Root and the cheese. Lorelei here's copper ore. Alright, and then let's see if we can cook anything new. Because they said, like, the cheese is often used in the Mian cooking. So if we get the cheese maker down, then we can... Cheese and tomato caprese. We can start making stuff for knocking out the quests. The deliveries in the Mia, maybe. Classic appetizer served in the Mia using local produce. Okay. And let's see what happens when we go to bed. More side quests. We did level up. No shipments. The letter from Hein. Here we go. First things first time. I have to get 1,000 things picked, probably. What's going on? Thanks again for help the other day. I feel a lot better for having spoken to you. Honestly, I'm still on edge. The dragons have started coming out of Heaven's Egg again. With no idea why. Would you mind stopping by my house when you have time? Sorry to spring this on you, but I have to help bounce ideas off of someone. There's something I'd like to discuss. Thanks for stopping by earlier. It was nice seeing the children smiling again. It's clear they're still reeling after what happened with Tiella, but hopefully things will return to normal soon. Oh, that's right. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about. It's rather important. If you could come to the orphanage, that would be a big help. Thanks for everything. I have finally completed my modifications for the Fiasola. I cannot thank you enough. Without you, there's no imagining how long this would have taken alone. Once we finally procured the necessary supplies, it will finally be time to head to the ocean floor. We should be able to catch up now. And a fresh start. After all your help, my reunion with Moore devolved into a screaming match again. But just to let you know, we've made up. She's agreed to come back home. All's well that ends well. I'm gonna do better. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Just like non-stop side quests. This is still going? Holy crap. Alright. Anything? Yes. There is stuff ready to pick. I guess. Just keep going. I think that was my pet in the game, but honestly, I thought it was a real cat for a sec and kinda got... Where did you come from?
Everything.
I don't know if that's healthy water fairy character. It does sound kind of like Mary Poppins, though. Okay. Oh wait, there's one spot I missed. And then... Are these things grown yet? Not quite, but they're getting there. Okay, so I think... No, Hein's quest is only half done. I really thought we were closer with his. Yeah, so I guess... Maybe we knock one more quest out, but also... Oh shoot, where's the... I thought there was a... I'm going the complete wrong way. We stop and see... I'm pretty sure it's in Nemea, where the tomato caprese thing needs to be dropped off, but it might be in the village here too. So... Oh, I had a spot and I didn't put down the damn cheesemaker.
Take care out there.
I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit from keeping track of all the running threads. But, like, some of these will be ready tomorrow, probably. So, it's fine.
See you later.
So, let's go to the tavern here first. Which is this way. And it will even be open by the time we get there, probably 10 a.m. Okay, well, we can catch rare fish now, so we can kill some time. Crap. They probably only come from certain areas, this probably being not one of them. Bro, come on. Another one. 20 more minutes in game to kill. It's coming. Alright, it's 10 AM in game. Pepper sweet fish. Now, you guys want this, I don't even know what to call it, because it's not quite a sandwich like you would get. It's more like a little weird charcuterie board. Yes. Cool. Now, we're already here, so we might as well knock out the Istina quest, or dialogue. There's a modus here. Orphanage. Alright, lady, what do you want? Well, I say lady, but you're best girl. Oh. A valuable End of Eden XLI time travel. Got some Roman numerals going. There she is. Hi, you're looking chirpy as ever. Well, I'm guessing you got my letter. There's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. Is there something troubling you? Kind of. Let me ask you, what would you think if I became the head teacher of this orphanage? I think you'd be great for the job. You think so too? The reason I ask is because the head teacher has approached me about it. They asked if I'd be okay with taking over the orphanage. They said I have a good reputation with the townside people and the kids love me, so they feel comfortable leaving it with me. But I think they think too highly of me. I'm not the person everyone thinks I am. You are an assassin. Don't you want to be the head teacher? I don't think I'm qualified for it. I don't know what it's like to live a normal, happy childhood. I don't know what it means to feel a parent's love. I was wielding a sword and taking lives from the moment I could string sentences together. But you're still great with the kids. Anyone can learn to look after kids, but I'll never be able to learn how to love them as my own. No matter how many books I read or how many people might try to explain it to me. A person with no parents like me will never be able to understand a parent's love. I've been at the orphanage for years now, but at best I'm just a shell of a parent figure. Someone like that isn't fit to be the head teacher of an orphanage. That's not true. It's fine, it's the truth, you don't need to try and console me. I spent most of my life hiding in the shadows committing dishonorable deeds. No amount of good I do now will ever make up for my shameful past. I can't take back the things that I've done. You should give yourself more credit. Thanks. I need to go away and think about this more. The head teacher's retiring, I'll have to make a decision soon. Even if it's not the one everyone is hoping for. I'm always here if you need to talk. Thanks, I'll let you know. Come again soon, as the kids would love to see ya. See you later. Okay, we're building up our relationship with her. Small poison core. A series of unavoidable rapid slash attacks on a single target that cause poison damage. We really gotta start doing some main quest stuff so we can actually use some of these mechanics. Okay, so we still have Hein, and we have Asyl. Well, we're already here. Let's knock this one out. That'll be a good stopping point. And then my thought is, I've been trying to knock these out so that I don't have anything else to do with the main quest. I think maybe depending on what time stuff gets done, like if it's 5 or whatever, we start at least trying to follow some of these, so we have like maybe the modus, the fast travel there, when we actually do fully begin to pursue them. Like maybe I've been just, you know, not planning ahead enough, but we'll knock out Asyl, so that gives us just Hind to start with next time. Okay, he's down by the pond. Now, I just gotta figure out how to get down there. There we go. I mean, it would be kind of sick to live in the city with permanent cherry blossoms. Because my dad has a Japanese maple tree, which is obviously not cherry blossoms, but I do miss seeing the red of it. Asyl? Oh, it's his house. I thought he was outside. I thought it was like a pond area. Thanks for coming by. I actually want to talk to you about some monsters coming out of Heaven's Egg. I remember you. You were with Asyl last time, weren't you? Perfect timing. I'd like to hear about what's been going on, too. Well, in that case, would you mind telling us what happened? It just happened the other day. One of the monsters flew right out of the Heaven's Egg and chased a merchant pal of mine. That must have been terrifying. Thankfully, Asyl and the Argus Brigade came to our rescue and chased the monster off. Thing is, we haven't seen the monster come out of there since we last went inside. The regular inspections by Argus Brigade should have confirmed that, but it's like the gentleman said, the monsters have been growing more active recently, and now people are reporting sightings of them outside of Heaven's Egg. But why now? I have no idea. The monsters are only being sighted on the outskirts of town, but who knows how long it'll take before they decide to break the threshold again. More and more folk are noting sightings, and it's not starting to cause no small amount of unrest, which is why I came here to talk to Asyl and see if there wasn't anything to be done about it. But now I'm considering expanding our usual patrol route and extending the hours spent patrolling. I can't say this will be enough to ease everyone's nerves, but for now it's the most we can do. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for that much, but could you go into Heaven's Egg again like you did before? It isn't that simple. You mean to say you can't? I'm afraid not. I'm sorry. If you say you can't, then you can't. Both you and the Argus Brigade are doing enough already. That's nice of you to say, thank you. Let's hope this malarkey calms down after a day or two. I promise you we will resolve this issue, so please hang tight. It's enough to give me confidence. We're counting on you. Asyl has some PTSD. This is the worst, and now the townsfolk are filled with dread yet again. This isn't your fault. I know that, but still. Honestly, there's so much I don't know this time around. We found out that the dragons were looking for Tiela the whole time before. She's not here anymore, that should have been the end of it, and yet here we are with the dragons giving us trouble again. No idea as to why. We need more information. Back into the egg we go. We must do something regardless. We need to resolve this issue and put the hearts at ease. This isn't the time to get complacent. Remember, you're not alone in this. Ian. Sorry, you're totally right. I can't let myself get carried away by emotion. I have a favor to ask. Will you come with me to look in the Heaven's Egg? It would be enough for me to go on my own, but I know having you there would be a totally different story. Sure? Let's do it. Thank you. For now, we can go and do as much as we can, which means checking on the egg. Let's go and find out if something's gone awry. One step at a time. Exactly. I'll let the brigade know we're going to investigate the egg. It might take some time to relay the message. Let's make the trip another day. I'll let you know once I'm ready to go. Till then, take care. Okay. So, Heaven's Dive. Alright, more and more side quests. But I think we've got the whole main party now, so as we knock these out, we'll start having more and more free time in the day. Like, we only have 2 points left for Cres and Emo. So we shall stop here. Someday we will... I'm going the complete wrong way. We will experience the main plot of this game. But first... we need to, do our due diligence. So we'll save, and we'll pick up next time. Honestly, probably heading towards the unicorn quest, or maybe working at, well, I don't know, one of these two, until it gets too late and then we'll head back to the farm.